Alright, since I am recording for YouTube, I forgot I have to switch the camera to be this way, but currently walking to the gym, and I'm fortunate enough to live close by my gym so that I don't have to struggle to find parking, which is super freaking nice. Recording this with my iPhone now, so if the quality is like not great, that's why. I'm looking to get a camera soon, but just thought I'd start with my iPhone. But I have been really enjoying my mornings. So Tuesday, Thursday, I end up training a client from 5 to 6, but then I'm able to come home, kind of just relax, start my day, like my personal day. So I will make sure to eat breakfast and then kind of just journal or look into articles that I want to research about more, or like topic I'm really interested in, and do that for about 30 minutes while eating, and then get ready for the gym. Don't usually have pre-workout, but feeling a little bit laggy today, and then I always start my day with a pre and probiotic, de-bloat from ProMix, water, of course. Have food and stuff before your caffeine. I know it's easy to just make that pot of coffee and then sip it first thing in the morning, but it's a lot better for you to have it. I thought I would just chat a little bit more and give you some tips that have really helped me to succeed and have a simpler lifestyle. Less is more the older I get, and I realize how much like having just routines has helped. So I used to be a person who was always scattered, always all over the place, always just rushing around, never really had systems or routines, and definitely got more randomized results, definitely was a lot higher stress. But I do want to say, with implementing my morning and nightly routine, my life has gotten so much simpler, and just having like staple foods that, sorry, switching hands, I have in my fridge or go-to snacks has has simplified my life so much. So just having that morning and evening routine that is pretty consistent can definitely, one, change your sleep quality a lot, and that is something that I've been working on the past year. So morning and nightly routine, it doesn't have to be extensive. A lot of people think, oh, I have to do like a 14-step routine. I think mine is literally 3 to 4. Again, less is more, I promise you that. And let's see, morning and nightly routine, having staple meals is also people in North Park are something else. But having staple routines and staple meals in your day is key, just so you have those basics. So if you want to switch it up, by all means go for it, but having those, hey, this is what I like for breakfast, and breakfast food does not have to be just breakfast food. Like, I, for the longest time, was having blueberries, sweet potato, and beef, or like tacos for breakfast. It does not have to be pancakes, waffles, all of that stuff, egg. I had a thing where I just hated eggs for a while. So just a reminder that breakfast food does not have to be breakfast, but just having those staple 2 to 3 meals that you rotate, or if you want to try something meal prep, that is a really good option, and it just simplifies your life. So if you're someone who's super busy, I have a couple clients who prep, they are buying from like Lean Machine or meal prep companies that will just send you stuff. So whatever you need to do to get those meals in, have those staples, just make your life easier. And if you're someone who maybe isn't the best at time management, or just has a really, really busy life, go ahead and do that. Just whatever you can to simplify your life. I promise it will help in the long run. This is going to be a hot take on foam rolling and manual therapy on your fascia. A lot of people claim that foam rolling and manual therapy is able to break up fascia when you are working on it. This is not true. It may feel good and like a relief in the moment or for the next 24 to 48 hours, but you are not actually breaking up the fascia that is in your body. And if you want a more in-depth or detailed description with studies showing kind of the breakdown and why, I will be adding that to my Instagram in more depth. Hot take on a warm up with Sophie. I'm also like the world's most awkward human, so sorry in advance if I'm just like super awkward on here. We are getting into a dynamic warm up. Stop static stretching before your warm ups, y'all. You are not doing your body any benefit by static stretching before. Please do dynamic. It helps bring blood flow to different muscles in your body. Static stretching is great after to kind of cool down, but always do dynamic before your warm ups. This is going to be the world's longest YouTube video. It's fine. Hopefully, you guys stay and watch it because it actually has some benefits in it. Oh, my lower back is not well today. That's okay. We know how to fix it. External. Also, with your warm ups, if anything is feeling extra tight, one, you should be having a good warm up from your coach if you have a coach. Two, if you don't, I got you. Hit me up. But if anything is feeling extra tight that maybe isn't in your normal warm up routine, please, please, please go ahead and just give that a little extra love before you go into your workouts. There's no point in going to a workout if something feels tight or off. That's just going to increase risk of injury. Here, doing external rotation because my hips are feeling weird and so is my lower back. So just giving those a little extra love. And usually when my back hurts, it means my hips aren't happy. So just some 90-90s going through here. Ow, my hip just popped. Here. Oh yeah. Okay. Some core activation. So I just like to do a modified side plank so I'm not rushing into really aggressive core stuff yet, but I am just warming up that core. So side plank with a little bit extra help from this knee here, holding for about 20 seconds. It's really hard to talk while doing this, but you know I'm bracing. Okay, hip hinge to reach, y'all. I do 10 of these, and then I do like to include laps with this just because I'm doing a hinge and pull day. So here, hips back, sink butt to the wall, hands forward, and drive up. Make sure with this that your spine stays as neutral as possible, and then driving up. You really want to feel your glutes and hamstrings stretching back, and then driving up with your hip flexors. Here. Alright, for these ones, we're focusing on lighter weight and power up. So I'm actually going to, for these, it's not going to look like your typical trap bar deadlift. So what that's going to look like is you're going to be here, driving up, more glute and hammy for this. I'm here working on power driving up. So here, explode. So a little bit lighter weight and explode. So here. That's actually really hard. For this one, I'm focusing on really having an extension back here. We're driving up and tight through this leg. Ankle is going to be tight. Hip is going to be tight up top. When I go back, I want it smooth. So back smooth, drive. Tight up top. Smooth, tight, and flex. Explode tight. Explode and tight. Explode and tight. A reminder, if you are pushing yourself every single rep, hopefully you guys can hear me, you're going to want to rest in between. I'm a little bit out of breath though, so I'm just going to rest a little bit longer. Gives me time to talk to you. But set 4 or 4 reps for these. My shoulder, my left one, if you don't know, I tore it about 9 years ago. A little bit tired, but we're gonna push through, make every rep as best as we can. That like third of the way down, I'm still working on, but that's okay. All right, I can already tell my. Oh, yeah, that left arm is fatigued. As I had a monster before this, and I haven't had pre-workout in a while. Don't do me, you guys. All right. Oh, these are still heavy. I'm gonna use my grips. Feel that I'm fatigued. That's okay. I only have 2 more things after this. This will be fine. I may need to drop the weight. That's heavy right now. Alright, I can definitely feel that I'm fatigued right now. So that's a little bit longer break in between sets. Working on high quality reps, and I could tell in that first set the last 2 were not as great as I wanted them. So ego can always get a check. I'm not saying don't push yourself, but I'm focusing on really high quality, and those were not quality, so adjustments were made. Uh, Eat enough before this workout, but that's okay. Super fatigued. These are also like a weakness of mine, um, just due to ankle rehab. Ankle is still not super strong. I mean, there's a plate and screws, but work in progress. Here. That was actually better than I was expecting. All right. We're doing an iso hold for 20 seconds on each side. So core is going to be brace. I'm going to, sorry, my ankle felt weird. I'm going to hold this 20 seconds. Upper back stays tight, creating that tension throughout the whole body. Holding this. God, my glute is shaking right now. Oh, count Mississippi's. Don't short yourself. Oh my God. All right. Ah. All right, my rep range is anywhere from 8 to 12, but with everything, I'm feeling super fatigued. So I think I'm going to try for 8. If I can do 10, even better. It's just for 2 sets. So we'll see how this goes. Starting with my weaker leg for my weaker arm. Yeah, we got 10. All right, 10 on this arm should be a lot better. Oh, yeah. Okay, maybe not. That was hard too. I think I'm honestly just fatigued at this point. That's okay. My boyfriend's back it. Don't tell him. We're going to lean forward. Coming back, not letting that core disengage or be loose, everything tight, rolling out. Here, coming back in, 2. These are stupid. All right, so for your cool down, this is time to get your body out of that fight or flight mode. So you want to kind of just settle everything down, make sure it calms down. So I honestly love this pose, just relaxing in this pose, or anywhere from like a minute to 2 minutes, just to relax the body, calm the heart rate down if it's higher. Here, just relax. Let your belly hang. A lot of people will try and suck it in and keep it tight. Just literally let everything freaking relax. And then I like to stretch out my lats here and then push them into the ground. Just get a nice stretch and then rock from side to side. And then one of my favorite stretches, putting that leg down here. And then just opening up and holding that. And erector. So erectors are going to be working or stretching here, not working. Here, hamstring stretch. If you push on that knee and you're super tight, you should be able to feel your erectors in all the way up. Other side, same thing. I'm a little bit tighter on this side. My right side's always tight. I also just like this position, pulling, especially if you're using your hip flexors, just pulling and holding here. Again, make your cool down routine custom to 1, stuff that gets tight, 2, the muscles you use in your workout and your chest tight, and then slowly let it relax. Oh. And honestly, one of my favorites and my client's favorites is knee drops. Take your time, go all the way to the floor. Here, just gently side to side. I know this is technically could be dynamic, but take this one. Just open up that chest. My chest tends to be super tight, so just opening that up. Well, thank you for watching this Hinge and Pull day. I will be uploading more workouts with more tips, more just educational content. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, like, and leave a comment down below.